Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, Arsenal beat Molde eventually. Yeah, 3-0. Some wonderful goals by a couple of players, familiar faces, and one guy who was on I don't even think he's actually signed his new contract. Who am I talking about? To get to it just straight after this intro music. Oh, I can't wait for this one. I was going to drink some wine, but I think I'm going to stick to some water for this one. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, Arsenal beat Molde, man. 3-0. My goodness. A really good result. Really, really good result. Before I get into this one, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful, absolute wonderful channel here. Cannon Fodder TV. Hey, listen, before I get into this one, got to pay some respects first to one of the greatest footballers who ever played the game, and that's Diego Armando Maradona. Gone at the age of 60. A wonderful player. Yes, yes. I mean, I can't say any words. Really, I can't say any words apart from our hearts and thoughts that go out to his family. Wonderful player. I remember seeing the World Cup '86 when he scored that wonderful goal against England. They said it was the goal of the century. I will go along with that. Yeah. So from everyone, California TV to Diego Armando Maradona's family. Yeah. Descansa en paz. Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Anyway, let's get into this one. Let's get into this one. I think I'm at a strange angle, aren't I? I look a little bit strange. Anyway, yeah. I didn't take any notes. No notes for this one. I just thought it was a really good game. I did a preview. That wasn't a preview. I spoke about the three players that Arsenal are raving about: Miguel Aziz, Emma Smith Rowe, Folarin Balogun, and two of the three got to get some minutes, and one of the two, scored a goal. But I tell you what, for me, who was my man of the match? It was a tough one. It was a really, really tough one because I was thinking, this guy here, Reiss Nelson, ran his socks off from minute one right up until like the 93rd minute. I thought he would have got taken off, but he scored a wonderful goal. Just relentless. And Mikel Arteta, please, Mikel Arteta, he's been with us, for quite a few seasons now. He's been loaned out, Hoffenheim, he's come back. He refused to go out on loan again. He's fighting for his place. Play this guy. Play him. Play him. It was just, the energy, the relentless, unbounded energy was fantastic. He just ran. Actually, he probably should have had a couple of goals, but the goal that he scored it was well taken, really well taken and well deserved. So it's between this chap, my goodness, and Nicolas Pepe. It's good to see players come back. When they've had like I don't even know what to say. You know what happened. He got the red cards, and we saw some bits and pieces come out in the media. Especially, I did another segment today where there's some talk about he doesn't agree with the training methods under Mikel Arteta. But this is the Nicolas Pepe that we want to see, game in and game out. Don't wait for things to get so bad. You're downcast. I know you're just become a father, a few months ago. But, show more commitment. Show more commitment, Nicolas Pepe. And voila. This is the best game. The best game that I see Nicolas Pepe play for Arsenal. He's best. And we want to see a lot more of that, Nicolas. A lot more. So, this is within your hands, young man. I say young man because he could be my younger son. My two children are a lot older than him. Well, a few years older than him. But Nicolas Pepe, man, this is the commitment that we have been crying out to see from yourself. It's in your hands, man. You can either buckle down and just show us, the skill set that you have, or you can start to moan and groan and say, I'm not happy with life at Arsenal. But this is what we want to see from him. Fantastic. And actually, he's another player who probably had a couple of goals as well. But I kind of left the is it the best for last? For Balogun, that was his first touch. Well, it was second touch because he had to kind of control swivel and then kind of have a crack on the goal. But so happy for this guy, really, really happy. And I had a little feeling that we probably wouldn't see Miguel Aziz. I was thinking, yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why? This guy here had an absolute stinker. And I know it's not a post game reaction to really start moaning, but I thought Lacazette had probably one of his worst games for Arsenal. And what made it, a lot worse was that he was captain on the night. His touch was off. His body language was off. I can see what Arteta is trying to do with him. I can see what Arteta is trying to do. He's trying to put him in, the Europa League to fire him out, fire him up. He had probably one shot on goal, but I can see what he's trying to do. He wants him, to gather his thoughts together, build up this confidence. But yeah, Lacazette, man, I don't know what's going on with Lacazette. I think what I've been saying for the best part of 3 or 4 weeks, pushing to a month. Just drop him. Just drop Alexander Lacazette. He's looking a shadow of himself, man. I just don't know what's going on with him. But, again, the performance from all the lads, all the guys was brilliant. Brilliant. Willock, I didn't mention Willock. I didn't even get his his picture up. And I thought Rob Holding came on for this person who Arteta, come on. David Luiz has seen better days, man. But I thought when Rob Holding came on, really well assured. And I liked when he actually kind of brought the ball out. But you know what? The movement was the killer. Movement. The quick movement just killed Molde FK. The first half, it was quite kind of reminiscent, of Arsenal again, playing against Leeds, getting in the final third and not punishing the opponents. And that's what I saw a few times. Players trying to overplay and overthink things and trying to walk the ball into just have a shot on goal. Have a shot on goal. And another player actually I didn't pick up on that should have. I don't like to lambast players, but I thought Xhaka had. I'd even take out his picture here. I thought Xhaka had a really good game today. Let me see if I can put him up here. Yeah, dependable. I can't say nothing more than that. When players play well, I will say they play well. And when they play bad, I will say they play bad. But I thought tonight, Arsenal played the old Arsenal way there. I mean, yeah. And the breaks, should have had a lot more goals than 3 goals. And Ketia should have had a couple of goals. But anyway, the most important thing is, we've now, progressed now. There he is. Yeah, Xhaka. The Xhaka man. Yeah, he had a good game. He had a really good game. I can't complain. Who else? Suarez played quite well. I rate him above Bellerin. I do. I was going to break out into song, but it's a bit too late over here. But yeah, I thought the guys, and it was good to see, Emil Smith Rowe as well, get some minutes. These guys have got to feature a lot more, Mikel Arteta. Don't forget, this guy actually played in the Europa League under Unai Emery. He did. So yeah, I mean, just a really good game today. I'm not overhyping them. Try and keep things on on an even kill. It's still work in progress. I thought again, Mustafi had an okay game. Who else? Who else have I missed out? Tobias came in at half time. Yeah, just the one minor point was Lacazette. I'm just really worried about him. For me, I think he's crying out to be dropped. None of this stuff about putting him in the Europa League to try and fight. No, just drop him. Drop him. But yeah, the guys, Pepe, I don't know, who would I pick as my man of the match? I think it'll probably be a bit too easy to choose Pepe, knowing that what he's gone through, and he's kind of come back and scored a goal. I'm gonna stick to Reiss Nelson. I'll stick to Reiss Nelson. I want to see him, playing in the Premier League now. And of course, with Pepe, he's going to miss the next 3 games, isn't he? Let me go to a live chat and see who's here this evening. I've got Torren Powell says, yes, #1 star, Bloodfire. Yeah. Colin Young, my friend, says that Emerson. Oh, yeah. We need more great auditions for spots. Free the children. Free the children, Mikel Arteta. A little bit disappointed we didn't see Miguel Aziz. I would love to see him get a few minutes, but we can only play 11, can't we? We can only play 11 players. Best we've seen from the £17 million man. Yeah. That's his best game. Got to be more committed to the cause. Got one of my moderators. Monty says, hi, Alex, and hi to California family. And Monty, hi to you. I hope you had a good day at work today. Smash those thumbs up and come on, you Gunners. Hope Alex notices the bucket hat. I did see it. I think brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So I've got to get myself one as well. Got to get myself one. I'm thinking, should I get the bucket or the baseball cap? I'll probably get both of them. But Colin, thank you very much for purchasing a bit of merchandise. I do really appreciate that. Thank you so very much for that. And I did notice it. Really, really good. I've got the Urban Ghost who says, oh, good evening all. Urban Ghost, I hope you're well, my friend. Say hello to your family from everyone on Cannon 4 TV. Colin, welcome, my bro. See, hey, you don't give me the fist pumps. What's wrong with you? You don't give me the fist pumps. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey. I tell you what, a really good with a little bit of wine that I had. But again, the game today, this evening was really, really good. No complaints, apart from one. Lacazette, man. Arteta, you've got to drop him. Got to drop him. I don't want to see him in the Premier League yet. I don't want to see him, feature anymore in the Europa League and take the captain's armband away from him. Who did he give it to? I gave it to Mustafi, didn't he? Yeah. He couldn't give it to Xhaka. Xhaka was taken off. Was my point of reference. Alex Reiss is still never... I'm sure he has. I need to check that out. I've got to find a photo somewhere where he's actually smiled. I'm sure he has. I got John Wayne in the house. It's Monty Matata. Good evening, mate, and good evening to you as well, John Wayne. So, guys, you can come into live chat and tell me who was your man of the match for tonight's game. Pepe was good tonight. Yeah, he was. But we've got to see more of that. I don't want to see this, every 6 games. He needs to improve on his ratio, man. Yeah, 1 in 8, 1 in 9 is not good enough. For £72 million man, nah. Who else do we have here? All right, so Monty's saying there are 15, actually there's like 20 odd. And now Guna's here. Let's aim for 15 likes, please. And I've got DWTT. Gary, he says, hello, Alex. That's quite formal. Gary, I hope you're all right. Lacking needs to work on his French. Time to go. I don't know how you say it, time to go in French. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Bronze Dossa, yeah. Good result against the average side. Let Nelson play the last 2 games, then put him in the league games. Balogun will push Nketiah and Laka as well. I will take £38 million for Lacazette. Yeah, Lacazette, man. He's lost that sparkle, hasn't he? He's lost it, man. And to think he was our player of the season 2 seasons ago, wasn't he? What's happened to Laka, man? dearie me. Who else do we have here? Monty says, check out our merchandise in the description and make a purchase if you're able to do so, or donate using the super chat button. You see like the dollar sign, but yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? Yeah, press the dollar button and make a small donation as little as £1 if you want to. Do. Hey up, power to, I can't shout because it's like 8:30 here. And I've seen the neighbour with the baby, so power to the Gooners. You can tell I've had a slightly better day at work, innit? And I haven't even changed. I'm still wearing my work clothes. Pepe, Willock, Nelson, Emerson, Rowe, Balogun. I liked what I saw. I want to see more. I like what I saw. I like to see more. Yeah. I saw our good friend Raj, North Bank Ninja, in our WhatsApp group saying, listen, if the youngsters have a really good game, please don't overhype them. You know, it's Europa League, it's not the Premier League. Listen, I'm sorry, Raj, but I'm gonna sing their praise. After all what we've been through the last few weeks, not scoring goals, the goals have dried up. I will sing their praise. And like you say there, Gary, Pepe, he's going to miss the next 3 games. Willock, Nelson, Emerson, Balogun, come on, man. Let's not get excited. It's only Molde FK. Listen, we can only beat who has been put in front of us. And I wanted to remind everyone, also please consider becoming a member on Canon 4 TV. You see the ticker tape that she tells you what information there is about becoming a member. There are 2 levels. There is the bronze Canon, and you have the silver Canon as well, where you see like live footage and videos of me doing my editing and all the other bits and pieces I do behind the scenes. And of course, you get discount on all the merchandise. Colin, you should have become a member. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. Balogun made in the academy. Yeah, hell N, man. God, dearie me. Brilliant. Actually, very true. Let's not get carried away. It was Molde FK. Imagine, hey, give me your assumption, please, of the game this evening. What do you think? Cape Town Guna says, hi, Alex, I can't wait for Martinelli to be in the squad again, and neither can I. You know what? As the changing of the guard, I'm seeing that with Lacazette. You can see maybe his time is up at Arsenal. Maybe his time's up. You can see, Nketiah has been the one who would come on for Lacazette, and now with Nketiah, you can see Balogun will be pushing Nketiah. It's a changing of the guard. But yeah, I think with Lacazette, I said this. I'll be happy to sell Lacazette, unfortunately. Sorry, Lacazette. I'm sorry, man. It's time to go. It's time to go. As my brother says, evening, said this was a time for Pepe to either stand up or fall back. He stood up, and now he has to take this further. It's in his hands, Ralph, man. It's in his hands. Good to see Emerson from Bellingham getting game time and Bellingham scoring, and good to see Pep get a goal and doing well. Yeah, man. I've been saying for 2 years now we need to sell Laka. The writing's on the wall. It's like Arteta is like forcing him. It's forcing him, to get back into form in the Premier League. It's not working. He's put him in the Europa League. He's given the captain on man to try and fire him up. It's not working. It's not working, man. The Assemble says, good evening, Alex. How good are Molde? They're a okay team. It took us up to the second half for us to, actually break the deadlock. They're a nifty team. They're a good team. Right. Colin says, I imagine you are saying Pepe is your man of the match. The match is a man of the match between Pepe and Willock. What about Reiss Nelson? I thought Reiss Nelson had a fantastic game. I want to see him play now in the Premier League. I think Arteta should have given the armband to Tierney. Yeah, I thought because the stream that I was looking, the live stream, didn't pay for it. Lacazette kind of went out of shot, and I couldn't see who he was giving the armband to, but yeah, I could see he gave it to Mustafi, but he should have gone to Tierney or Holding at least. My only problem was no matter how he played, ex-girlfriend did not see anything outside the training ground. Dearie me. And Lacazette's awful close to his ex. I don't know what's happened to Lacazette, man. I don't know what's happened to him. The goalkeeper showed some instances of experience. If Leno gets injured, we are in trouble. He needs to improve as number 2. I don't think he was that bad. I mean, he had one lapse when actually the guy should have like scored, but they showed the repeat over and over again where, in actual fact, he was more concerned about his nuts, coming in collision with the post. But they should have scored, and I think it was down to Runarsson, kind of a slight lapse in concentration, and there was also a slight lapse with Holding. But I thought Runarsson had a really good game. I like his delivery. Now, when he passes the ball out, he seems very, very competent. So I've got no qualms about the goalkeeper. Santiago says, now carry the momentum to the weekend. Let's get consistency and stability. Great shot, Alex. Keep up the good work. Santiago, thank you very much for that. Again, has to be stability above anything else there. And with the momentum and consistency, that has to be down to Arteta picking and sticking with the same 11. Stop chopping and changing. Chopping and changing the 11. Wonderful. Next says Pepe. Okay, yeah. I mean, for me, I was thinking. For me, Nelson, Pepe, Nelson. Can't we just give it to both of them? Give the man of the match to both of them. I thought both of them played really, really well. Everyone seems to have forgotten that the players pick the captain, not the manager. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Alex, how are you, my friend? It's a long time, man. Where have you been? Anyway, welcome back. Say hello to your family from everyone on California TV. Robertson had a really good game. I thought he had a really good game as well. A really good game. Yeah, respect to Maradona made people happy, legend. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? In the beginning, I said, yeah. What you can say, man. Scored the goal of the century. Against England. Apart from the hand of God. Yeah. Not much respect to him, and rest in peace. Like I just see here, Maggie says, yeah, rest in peace, Maradona. What a legend. Yeah. Gone too soon. Age 60, man. Age 60. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, guys, we've just been talking about the game tonight, man. God, dearie me. Balogun scored with his second touch. Yeah, within seconds, man. And Reiss Nelson got in on the act with a well-deserved goal. Should have scored maybe a couple. And this man, the man of the moment, it shows what happens when you show more commitment to the cause, Mr. Pepe. But well done indeed. You show us what you can do. You just need to show it on a regular basis or a more consistent basis. I'm not saying do it every single game, because no player can do that every single game unless you're Ronaldo, maybe, and Messi, maybe. But yeah, a lot more consistency, please, for the cause. Let's see. Okay, Alex says, I'm good, Alex. Good. Yeah, Sergio also had a good game as well. Very, very solid right back. I would pick him to be our number 1 right back above Bellerin. Period. But that's just me. I'm not going to say I'm the voice of reason, because I'm not the voice of reason. The voice of reason is who is it? Yeah, my brother Ralph. My brother Ralph's the voice of reason. And actually, before I go on, my brother will be visiting London next week, so I'm hoping we could be doing the next post-game reaction together on the screen. It's not going to be like on a separate screen. It's going to be here in my house, Hopefully, it's down to him, not me. I was actually happy with both formations Arteta ran to. Yeah, yeah, it was really, really good. I like to be honest, I like the back four. I like the back four. I know, football's changed a lot now. You have, the wing backs and the back threes, but a solid back four when the four understand. When there's understanding there with the back four, brilliant. When you've got a commanding and communicative, is that such a word? Communicative goalkeeper, better still. But I did like the formation there. Really, really good. Was it 4-2? I can't remember what it actually was now. But yeah, there you go. 4-4-2. But he changed it, didn't he? 4-4-2 worked really, really well tonight. But that's when you got players who understand their jobs, stays disciplined. And Arsenal did that. They did that. And I did like that they were not always looking to play it from the back. Sometimes you understand how to hit it long. But really, really good. Really, really good, man. Right, Monty's saying 25 gunners here. Let's get 25 likes. Alex Martinelli is back in training. We need squad depth since December has many games. Yeah, historically, December is always a congested part of the season. And you're right, there's going to be some injuries. There will be some more injuries. And we do need these players to be coming back sooner rather than later. Callum Chambers has also had a slight relapse in his rehabilitation. So can't wait to see Martinelli back, to be honest. And Marty, he's only played less than 5 games for Arsenal. I think less than even 3 games. So, yeah, it would be good to have a squad depth. Now, let's see if William gets back into... well, yeah, because Pepe he's going to be missing for the next 3 games, isn't he? So, I guess Arteta will be playing William. I hope we see Aziz and Cottrell get some game time too for the last 2 games. I just had a funny feeling that we were not going to see Miguel Aziz tonight. It would have been a push for Arteta, but if it was me, if I was the manager, yeah, I would have played a few minutes of Aziz and a few minutes of Cottrell as well. But I'm not the manager. Yes, he was. He was. I'm not sure what the injury was. I know. I think was it a shot for penalty? I think the guy crossed the ball and he hit David Luiz in the stomach or something. I'm not sure if that was the resulting injury, but yeah, he was injured. He was injured. 4-4-2, then 4-3-3, getting away with the nasty 2 mid-set. So yeah, 3 missed is good for the team. Yeah. Again, I want to see Arteta doing a lot more of that. When the formation is not working, if the players are not, gelling, I want to see him change things up. It's all well and good, he's shouting instructions until the cows come home. But if the formation is not working, then change it up a little bit. But you need players committed. They've got to be committed to the cause. And that's why I said between Nelson and Pepe, they were both really, really, committed. And I wanted Eddie Nketiah to score a goal so badly. So badly. He had a couple of chances, but yeah, man. What else do I have to report? What else do I have to report? Yeah, again, guys, I don't want to, keep, banging on about it, but Lacazette, I'm really, really worried about him. I'm not sure what's going on with him, man. Things are not looking, so good for him. Not looking good. It probably does need to be dropped, unfortunately. What else was there? Yeah, we spoke about Xhaka. I thought Xhaka didn't have that bad of a game. Quite steady. Quite dependable. And who else? Who else was there? Yeah, I did like Rob Holding, the way he played. And I like the way that he a couple of times he was the one bringing the ball out from the back. Trying to hit the ball long for Reiss Nelson. Reiss Nelson, man, played really, really good tonight. Really good. I've got no qualms, man. I've got no issues apart from the Lacazette situation, man. Players make the systems work and not the other way around. Yeah, and they've got to be committed. They've got to be committed to the cause. You know. Sorry, people. Sorry about this. A couple of notifications there. So are we in agreement that it's either Nelson or Pepe was man of the match? I am believing. I'm feeling. Okay. Yeah, and also happy for this guy as well. Really, really happy for him. I will say it would be too much to see him now play in the Premier League. I want to see him, play a lot more in the Europa League, maybe more in the cup games, and let's see what happens. But this guy definitely is knocking on the door, isn't he? He's knocking on the door. Let me in, let me in. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant from these guys. But yeah, I've seen some of the comments. We must not get carried away. Don't get carried away, people. There's only Molde. Molde are a good team, man. They're in the Europa League for a reason. We could only beat, who we've been, being put in front of us. Kent says hi, everyone, and hi to you as well, Kent. I hope you're well, my friend. Okay, both. Yeah. Thanks to every single one of our 9,720 subscribers. Without you, there could never, ever be a Cannon for TV. We're just doing a post-game reaction. Yeah, Arsenal beat FK Molde 3-0. Brilliant goals. One from Pepe. Yeah, I think did he not have a chance just a few moments before that? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he just hit the crossbar, didn't it? And then after that, yeah, he scored a good goal. I saw on Twitter people say, "Oh, it was a great goal." It wasn't a great goal. It was a good goal. A good goal from that angle there. And yeah, Reiss Nelson. I think it was Willock who squared the ball for him, and he was in the middle. Actually, where Nketiah should have been to stick it away, but again, a goal is a goal. And then last but not least, from Balogun scored his first goal. I'm so happy for him, man. Really, really happy. I know there's been some talks about his contract. I'm not sure whether he has actually signed his contract yet. Maybe someone can actually tell me whether that is the case or not. I don't think he's signed his contract yet. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. He's been knocking on the. Who's that? He's been knocking on the first team's door for some time now. So yeah, really, really good. Let's have a look here. What have I seen here? Colin Young is just saying happy Thanksgiving to my American friends out there. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, it's today, isn't it? So to everyone who's stateside, especially DWTT, like it says, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you over there. We have to start playing these youngsters as we have been too focused on big name signings. However, let's move on to Wolves and hope we can take some of this positives forward. What was I going to say? Yeah, what I was going to say is, yeah, again, I know, again, some people have been saying, oh, don't get carried away. It was only Molde, but I'm going to sing these youngsters praise, man. Emma Smith Rowe, he's played in the Premier League. He's played in the Europa League under Unai Emery. So he's got experience. Balogun, not so much. Nelson, yes. So why not? Willock, yes. These guys should be playing in the Premier League. They should be playing in the Premier League. When you've got players who are not, performing, again, who are off form, then it calls for the cavalry. The cavalry, are there. Let them in. Let them help us. Rescue us. Yeah. Where do you think Arsenal will finish the season? For me, sixth place. We will not get top four. We won't get top four this season. There's just too many things not in the right place, and even if we get another signing in the January transfer window, it's got to be stability above anything else. There, got a lot of players we need to get rid of off our books. sooner rather than later than trying to get another signing. So for me, I'm thinking even my top 6 prediction is at risk because we're 12th. We're 12th place now. But yeah, we won't get top 4, Kent. Jonas, how there's Arsenal family? Yes, and hello to you as well, my friend. Brilliant game, really good game tonight. Next week we'll see as is. Coming, you guys. I hope so. I hope so. You know, when I saw him play against MK Dons, man, a friendly, I thought this guy is so calm on the ball, man. So calm and collective. Nothing doesn't hurry hit this guy, man. I was thinking, whoa. So yeah, I hope so. Let's hope we do see him, very soon. Again, these players have been knocking on the door for the longest period of time. You have to play them. Got to play them. And on the live stream that I was watching, they were saying that these players are going to make it more difficult for Mikel Arteta. Good. Yeah, make his decision a lot more difficult, but we need Arteta to be making the right decisions. Yeah, now you see these players play. Don't be dropping them, for the next. Play them. Keep the momentum going. Like Santiago says, we need momentum and consistency. Who do you think will win the league? It's a difficult one. I think whoever finishes above Liverpool will win the league. Whoever that's going to be. That's the best prediction I can give you. Whoever finishes above Liverpool will win the league. I know them lot down the road are, top of the league. I don't know, man. I don't know. Arsenal. There you go. Arsenal will win the league. That's not going to happen, is it? Mado, hey. Mado is Laka is used to doing the dirty work out nowadays, and he has forgotten his job targets. But he should have scored today. He should have scored. Well, he had that one chance, and that's so frustrating with Lacazette. That he's an instinctive striker. Stop trying to play, do pretty drag backs and come in and trying to fool the defenders. Once you get a shot on target, Lacazette, just have a shot. And he had a shot like the old Lacazette would have done, and the goalkeeper saved it. I don't think he should have scored today. He played terrible today. Shame on you, Lacazette. He had the armband as well. Unless he's I don't know, Lacazette, man. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Arsenal need to finish above 8th for progress. Don't Arsenal need to win some silverware for progress? I mean, the 8th or 7th place finish is progress, but we have to win some silverware, no? Arsenal's good today. Yes, Jimmy. Yes, they were. They just need to keep it up. They need to keep it up. Lars Janus, how are you, my friend? Lars Janus. If you know football, you know that Nicolas Pepe is talented. He just needs to be managed well and get given consistent game time. Well, Lars Janus, he had that. I did feature him a couple of weeks ago where he went to the French press saying, I'm a happy player, needs more game time. I would like to be playing more game time. And I did a video today where a certain podcaster said that he's got some inside information in regards to Nicolas Pepe, and Nicolas Pepe said that he's not happy with the training that Mikel Arteta puts these players under. So if you're going to give him an opportunity, he's got to do the best and make the most of an opportunity there. And so now he's out for 3 games. But this could be the making of Nicolas Pepe. It's within his hands. Nobody else's. But welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Liverpool has shown the league is theirs to lose. Such games build confidence, and we need to see it in the squad. 70% of winning is mentality. Thoughts? I absolutely agree with you. The mentality. There's only so much a manager can do. So much. You know, you see young players come through, you know, they've got really good skills, they can do all these tricks. But when the going gets tough, when you're losing 1 or 2-0, you know, and you're probably like a man down, do you have the right winning mentality to fight and try and get, you know, score a goal? The mentality is almost everything. There's a saying that, you know, confidence always wins. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect somebody else to believe in you? You've got to have confidence and the right mentality. When the going looks really, really tough, are you going to have people around you who are going to fight for the cause? So far, that hasn't been the case at Arsenal. It hasn't been the case, which is why you see weird performances from these players. Like they've just turned up, they played together just for the first time. It's the wrong mindset. It's the wrong mentality. You see us, you know, playing at the Emirates, getting played off the park by Aston Villa. We're playing at home. You've got to have a winning mentality. But that's a good comment there. Really good comment. Please, not them. Can't bear that happening this century. Well, Ralph, they're top of the table, man. They're top of the table. As a Liverpool fan, I pray they do win the league. I think Arsenal can get top four. I don't think so. I don't think so. There's just so much going on at the moment. So much. No, I can't see it. I can't see Arsenal getting top four. No, that's coming from an Arsenal fan. I know you're enjoying the content. Hit the likes, thumbs up. Thank you for that, Gary. Laka did try to play well, but Amir, no, welcome back. Laka did try to play well, but today wasn't going for him. Methinks it was just a bad day at the office for him. But he has just one bad day. Did he not have a couple of chances against Aston Villa and a few chances before that as well? He's been off form for the longest time. The longest time. So he's bad. He's having a probably he's not getting paid at the office. I think he needs to be dropped. Oops. Janus, who's he laughing for? Viper, keep up the great streams. Viper says thank you very much for that. Good to see you back, my friend. December says, okay, Arsenal finished 7th, Spurs finished 5th, and we win the Europa. That's progress. That would be progress. But would it happen? I can't see it happening. I predict we'll reach quarterfinals, and that'll be it for Arsenal. But we will get a trophy this season. Well, so, bro, it's the mentality. Yeah. That's a large part of it, man. No, Alex, I'm sorry about that. No, it's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. We can't get excited after playing against these oppositions, but good performance by Balogun. Fantastic performance from the youngster. I can't remember, was it against Dundalk? He played a few minutes, and you could see him. He's doing like small runs, against on the back line of the defense, and no one picked him up. No one picked him up. I was thinking that's so frustrating, but that will come with time. They will understand the way that he plays, and that's what I'm saying to you. It has to be stability above anything else. Yeah, these players have got to be accustomed to the Arteta ball, the Arteta way, or how they play. It's going to be like a sixth sense. Oh, right, he's going to make that run there. I need to know as soon as I get the ball, get it out of my feet and pass the ball between the lines. But that comes only with time. I am new and I have subscribed. Viper. Thank you very much, my friend. Santiago Rebello. Arteta has shown confidence in the older players. Too much, in my opinion. Too much confidence. Although they let him down, and that's the problem. He has to take risk with young players. Gary, would you like to see him taking more risks in the Europa League or in the Premier League? For me, in the Premier League, man. You can't get any worse. You cannot get any worse. So taking risks in the Premier League. In my humble opinion, we need to see 11 players to show up for us. It looks like 3 or 4 show up, but we'll get there. Coming. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 players. Or for me, we need to see at least 8 players. Although we can't afford to have any carriers, we can't afford to carry anyone. We can't afford to have any luxury players, which is why I imagine Arteta doesn't like certain players. I wasn't going to mention the player's name, but he doesn't like players who don't toe the line, who are not disciplined, and who are luxury players. We don't have no space for luxury players in this squad. Although there's a few hangers-ons who we need to get rid of, but that's a good assumption there. Viper, Emma Smith Rowe, Balogun, Nelson, bloody young'uns. They play with flair and a lot of energy. How many times do you see Arsenal play with no energy? I mean, the times that Arsenal broke from the back, and that's why I said the scoreline should have been more than 3-0. So many times, I think, oh wow, they're flooding forwards. That's what happens when you play youngsters. They give you that burst of energy. And that's why I say I'll probably give it man of the match just to Reiss Nelson, because his energy levels were just so high. It was all over the place. All over the place. And that's infectious. When you see 3 or 4 players actually with that kind of mentality, that can only rub off on other players. And that's why I say, with Suarez, I rate him above Bellerin, man. Left-footed, right-footed, better crosser, has a better understanding with Pepe. Oh, I don't care. I would rather Liverpool than Chelsea. Even dare I say, if Chelsea, but not them. They're not down the road. Oh, I hope we can keep the Smith Rowe and Balogun. Those both are amazing talent. Yes, they are. Adewale, I hope you're well, my friend. DMTT, I feel he's learning on the job, but we see some light now. But he needs to keep going. He needs to keep going. Keep going. That's why he needs some help from his staff. Yeah, man. Yeah. But it seems they are learning too. Who does he look up to? So would you guys like to see, dare I say it, Arsene Wenger come back at Arsenal so he can be like a mentor? Do we need to see Arsene Wenger come back at Arsenal for him to be a mentor to Mikel Arteta? I don't think it's necessary. He could just be on a hotline. Hey, listen, Arsene, I need some advice. Do we need to see Arsene Wenger come back at Arsenal to be a mentor to Mikel Arteta? I mean, if his number twos are learning on the job as well, probably needs someone with a lot more experience that he can tap into their knowledge there. So do we need to see Arsene Wenger come back at Arsenal to be a mentor to Mikel Arteta? I don't think so. I don't think so. Viper. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. There's like almost 100 of you watching live. Listen, I'm not ranting. I'm not ranting and raving here on Canafoy TV. But what I am going to say is please subscribe to Canafoy TV if you are here new. So you can be part of the bigger community here on Canafoy TV. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out. And we don't want you to miss out. Okay? So make sure you subscribe to Canafoy TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on Canafoy TV. I'm currently doing live shows every single day. Didn't do one yesterday, but some pre-recorded stuff just to keep everyone going. So you will see that there's like our flagship segment coming on tomorrow. It's gonna be a hot one, man. Yeah, the easy talk. I've done the artwork and everything else there. So yeah, make sure you tune in 7:30 p.m. UK time at least. It's gonna vary wherever you are in the world. And tune in to see who's on the show. Oh yeah, North Bank Ninja, Mube Guna, the original. What's the original? No, the chairman of the board, and Ralph. Ralph, not my brother Ralph, the other Ralph, Paraguay Ralph. Fantastic. So make sure you tune in and also subscribe to California TV. Let me get back into the live chat just for the last time before I wrap this one up. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Right, somebody just told me I've missed something. What have I missed here? I have just seen. Right, thank you so very much for that donation of £10 from Urban Ghost. Thank you so very much. Listen, I'll tell you a very, very quick story. You know, when we Monty has been a really good sounding board for me. Really, really good sounding board. Of course, he's one of our moderators. And we were talking about doing the membership schemes and this, that, and the other. I said, what do you think about that? He goes, well, you can do the membership scheme, but also, try and mention, because I wanted to do or promote the work I do. So I'm offering my services and doing coding, artwork for thumbnails and voiceovers. This I specialize in that. And then the next day, I remember this so clearly in my mind. I was talking during the live show, and someone made a donation of 40 odd pounds, and I was like gobsmacked, and I had to put an image up because I was so overwhelmed, I almost burst into tears. I remember that day so clearly. Day before speaking to Monty, chatting to Monty, through a DM on Twitter, we did the next show, and to see the donation of 40 odd pounds, I thought, oh my God. So I was talking, I said my thank yous. I had to put an image up because I almost burst into tears. But I was thinking, no, you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so very much for supporting Canon 42. And I know my brother, I'm not sure if he's still watching now, but my brother, myself, we really, really appreciate the support that you guys give us every single day. You know what? I do miss my morning segment family, because I was doing live shows even in the morning during the lockdown, and those guys there were absolutely fantastic. But I can't do morning live shows anymore, so I'm back doing the evening shows every single day. But I remember giving that 40 odd pound donation there was like, yeah, I said, oh my God, man, it means the world to me. So Urban Ghost, I'm not gonna start crying now. I'm not going to start crying now, but thank you for the donation. That means a lot to Canon 4 TV. Thank you so very much for that. Yeah. What else? What else was there? I lost my point of reference now. Where was I? Okay, here we are. Amir says, remember when we were complaining about not getting silverware for 10 years? Now we've won 4 FA Cups in 6 years. It's just a matter of time when we're challenged to win the Premier League. I agree. It's not going to happen in the next couple of years. I'll probably say maybe in the next 3 years. Realistically, I can't see us getting top 4. The ideal route for us to get it back into the Champions League is to win the Europa League. And we had a chance. 2018, we got to the final against Chelsea, and we kind of tripped up over ourselves. But that's the ideal route I want us to take. Stability. Yeah, I want to see the squad evolving. Some of the players who are not performing, don't want to be at Arsenal. Get them out. Blood the youngsters. Free the children, as Colin Young would say. It's time. It's time. It couldn't get worse. Period. It couldn't get any worse. Some players cost Unai, and if things go sideways, they'll get Arteta too. Yeah, like I was saying to my good friend James Rowe. Yeah, when they sacked Unai Emery, I said, yeah, the players and the other part of the fan base, they got their piece of meat, because that's what they're baying for blood, and they got Unai Emery out. But yeah, it's time. The youngsters' time is now. Is nigh. 75 Gunners here. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here. I'm almost been going for an hour. So I'm going to be done in about 5 minutes' time, I think. I hear you. I keep the light burning. Please leave thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Oh, I see what you mean about the players he likes. Mustafi, Bellerin, Xhaka, and Willian. Yeah, he does. Ibari. Okay, thank you, Alex, for that. We are 280 subscribers short or away from 10,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Come on, you Gunners. No Wenger. Maybe Bergkamp as football director role. Yeah, there's also been talk about Mark Overmars possibly coming in that role as well. Yeah, but I wouldn't like to see. Yeah, I wouldn't like to see Bergkamp. I don't know, man. Only as a mentor in man management. Yes. Wenger. No, someone with managerial experience. I'm only asking a question. We should aim for Europa, get into Champions League. That's the road. Without even seeing that message before, because I've always been saying that should be our best route into the Champions League. And when we do win the Europa League, we go into the Champions League with some pedigree, and then we come and say, "Oh, well, okay, so Arsenal deserve to be here because they won the Europa League, not because we reached, we got into top four." I can't deal with that, man. Unless we win the Premier League, which won't happen anytime soon. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of catching up now. Yeah, wow, thank you, Urban Ghost. Yeah, thank you very much indeed for that. Santiago Rebelo is the goal, definitely. Flamboyant footballer says, no, you're in the wrong podcast, mate. There's no one here from that channel. Thank you, everyone that has joined us today. I remember that, Alex. Yeah. I tell you what, man. I had to I can't remember what picture I put up, but I was like, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. 40 odd pound donation. Oof. Great show, Alex. Good gesture. The Urban Ghost. Absolutely. Thank you. And you know what? I'm going to say this, and I really do mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've seen some wonderful comments from a guy called Peter, who said to me, seeing what did he say again? Live. I can't remember what he said, but something about live shows on Canal 4 TV, and I love listening to Alex. I thought that in itself is priceless. Those words there, you can't put a price on that. I've seen so many really nice comments over the last couple of weeks. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So it tells me that we are doing something right. And of course, you can see as well, I've got my camera. It wasn't actually my camera; it was the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi was like just messing up the quality of the optics, the camera. Monty Matata, Santiago Rivero, big ups, prap. To all our California fans, we thank you, our contributors to the channel, our viewers who comment and challenge the way our channel is shared around the world. We thank you. Hey, Ralph, have you seen the comment on your segment, The Voice of Reason? Who was it? It was not the Sam. It was the Bronze Dosser who comments on your Voice of Reason, but he says, "Where did you get a jacket from? You look like a magician." But you haven't responded to that, have you? You look like a magician. Another good show out. Monty, come on, you Gunners. Got to say, Canon, it all depends on what teams drop down. Yes, it does. Won't be easy, the Europa, but that can be a saviour for Arteta. I feel a North London derby at the finals. Yeah, but I've always said I can't see Arsenal winning the Europa League this season. Our best chance to have won some silverware in Europe in more than a quarter of a century would have happened 2 seasons ago when we should have beaten Chelsea in the final, and we didn't turn up. Guys, just a few more before I wrap this one up. Even Alex, Levanje, a good win today. Up the Gunners. It was a great win. And it's good to see that, Florian Balogun, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant to see this guy score. Fantastic. Really, really happy for him. And, I've been saying for the longest time, that this guy, you've got to give him a good run out of games. Reiss Nelson. He needs, of course, arm around the shoulders. There's some players who need that. Some players don't need to have the arm around the shoulders, but he does, to remind him that he's a good player. But again, I'm worried about Lacazette, man. Lacazette he's going through something that I'm not sure what he's going through. But personally, I would gladly sell Lacazette. I think maybe his time is done at Arsenal. That's the only thing I can think of. His time is finished at Arsenal. Also, we did speak to, and we spoke about, yeah, Diego Maradona, man. Gone at 60, but leaves a legacy. So rest in peace, Diego Armando Maradona. May you rest in peace. Okay, last few before I'm done with this one. Don Arsenal, you're coming a bit late now. As I'm kind of be wrapping up now. Now you come in. What's wrong with you? Balogun, fantastic, really, really good. We don't deserve a Champions League, even if we win the Europa League. You're right, we don't. We don't. Only for us to go in there and get smacked up by Dortmund, by Munich. Sorry, Real Madrid. We don't deserve to be in the Champions League right about now. We don't deserve to be there. Got to be stability above anything else there. Get rid of the players again for the last time this evening. Get rid of the players, that don't deserve to be in a squad, who are not going to fight for Arsenal, who don't have the right mentality, the right winning mentality. Get rid of them. Build a squad or a spine, maybe behind them Saka, Partey, Martinelli. I wouldn't mention Orba in that, to be honest. I'm very, very sorry. Gabriel. So that's your spine right there. Right, let me see if I can run through these very, very quickly. I'm going to try and give everyone a chance. It's just me, but I always think like that the away kit must have large chips. I mean, I don't want to ask you how old you are, but how long have you been supporting Arsenal, man? My brother and I have always said that the traditional colours of the away kit should be yellow and blue. I understand the history behind the kit that they were wearing with the marble halls of the Highbury Stadium, but the kit has to be traditionally yellow and blue. And then you got a third kit, which is all blue. Where does that come from? PR, a money maker, a money spinner. Get rid of that. You only need two kits, a home kit and away kit. You only play home and away. Period. I don't want to get into a rant now. Dear. I hope you're keeping well, my brother. Yes, my brother. I'm a lot better. I'm in a better place today compared to the last couple of days. It wasn't 2 good days at work, but thank you for asking, and I hope your family as well. Okay, keep it safe, my friend. Yes, I sent him a response. I bigged him up on his fashion sense too. He bought a bucket. Dear. Even the season we lost to Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals. The first leg ended 1-1 draw. We should have, God damn, a tighter fixture. Also, the final was against Marseille. We've had so many chances, man. So many chances. We need to build a decent squad from the Europa run of games. But the assembled, guys, quickly before I wrap up this one, which players do you think should form the spine of Arsenal going forward? Yeah, I mean, I've named like 5 players. Who do you think, in your opinion, should form the spine now for Arsenal going forward? Back in the day, even leading up to the Invincibles, you knew more or less what the 11 was going to be. That goes with consistency and stability. Period. Right, we've got this guy who's saying, Guy Davis says London is blue. If you say so. If you say so. But you know what? I'm gonna put you in timeout because, like, yeah, you're just trolling us. So I'll put you in a bit of timeout. Yeah, I'll put him in timeout. So hopefully you can sort himself out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll put him in timeout. I sound like I'm back at work, and I'm gonna put you in timeout. Yeah, you haven't been listening to the teacher. Yeah, you're acting the fool. I'll put you in timeout. Go and sit on the on the step, the naughty step. So I'll put Guy Davis in timeout just for 5 minutes so he can sort himself out. It's okay, Monty. What you don't get, Monty, I'll catch, man. Don't worry. Yeah, Guy Davis he's been put on timeout, man. All right, last few before I wrap this one up. Where was I? On the subject of Lacazette, should we have sold him in the summer? We need to sell him. We need to sell him. Now, capitalize on as much money as we can get from him and just sell him. Yeah, I think his career has come to an end at Arsenal, to be honest. And so you're still using Arteta's Wi-Fi? No, I'm not. I'm using my Wi-Fi. You joker. Absolute joker. Thank you for almost 100 Gooners here. We appreciate your time and continued support here at Canal 4 TV. Thank you very much for that. Ralphie, definitely we should have sold and bring in some younger talent, although we have a young talent on the books already who need a chance. Yeah. So rather than selling him and trying to buy somebody else, sell him, keep the money, give one of the youngsters a chance. In steps Folarin Balogun. Anyone else can't stand the horror blue kit? I can't stand it. And the funny thing is, I told my wife, quite a while ago, I'm not going to be buying any more tops from Arsenal. No more tops. But my wife being my wife, she knows how much I love Arsenal. She bought, it wasn't even the blue kit. It was like, the coach's kit, where the top, she bought that for me. I was thinking, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I couldn't say anything else, could I? I couldn't say, no, bring it back to the shop. Get a refund. But yeah, I can't stand the blue kit, man. Home kit, away kit, period. No need for a third kit or a fourth kit. And the problem is parents will fall for it, man. Daddy, can I have the third kit? No, you can't. You've got the home kit and away kit, and that is it, period. Mike says, we care, do you? I definitely do care. London's blue when they wear that horror blue shirt. Yeah, God, daring me, man. Mate, this is coming from a 23-year-old. I'm a newbie fan, but the away kit has to be yellow and blue, and not even yellow and red during the RVP Arsenal days. Oh, well done, my friend. Well done. Been supporting since 2006. Hey, listen, doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter because I'm not going to be here forever. So when I pass on, I'm hoping, one of my kids will support Arsenal, continue supporting Arsenal. So yeah, good on you, man. Good on you. Tony Murray says Arsenal too inconsistent. They are up and down more times than a toilet seat. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that's a good one. Oh dear. Levan Jace, this is Levan's spine. So I forgot to mention Leno as well. Leno, Gabriel, Partey, and Orba. Okay. It's no return for him. Okay, all right, fair enough. I mean, I put him in timeout. You know, but yeah, we can't have that, man. Although he wasn't like vulgar. He just said London is blue. We can't have that, man. With all the Balogun hype, we must not forget Nketiah. Yeah, I did say that. Got to give Nketiah a chance, but I think definitely as one goes, another one comes. Lacazette needs to go, but give Nketiah, that spot there until he falls by the wayside, and we've got Balogun. The changing of the guard. That is all it is. Players can't stay at Arsenal forever, man. We don't buy the third kit. Culpa. Whose fault is that? Whose fault? Culpa. Yeah, Arsenal blue. I understand the third kit now. Yeah. People hit the like buttons. Thank you for that, on a donkey. Joseph fans pre-2003 know very well what colour London. Great point, DWTT. I'm trying to run through these very, very quickly. I know you guys got work next day, or you're probably watching quite late or early in the morning or in the afternoon. So we played Mustafi, who don't want to be here, and leave Saliba at home. You got to ask Arteta on that one. Got to ask him on that one. But he wasn't even chosen to be on the squad, wasn't he? Yeah, and I think Arteta did say, I regret not picking Saliba. Yeah, you did it on purpose, man. Arteta, you did it on purpose. Come on, sort yourself out, man. Sort yourself out. Also, Mustafi should go. Don't let the door. Better still, man. Let me give you a helping foot. Get out of Arsenal. Don't get. Being a younger fan, I have been guilty of buying a third kit a lot, just for the collectors. Yeah, well, it's okay. Yeah, some will, some won't. Some can't be bothered. Period. Nicolas Baron says hello, and hello to you as well, Nicola. Hope you're well. Vardy, the greatest of all time. You make him sound like a boxer. Vardy, the greatest of all times. Sorry for my former partner who bought me the blue away kit when we played Man United for the FA Cup final. A fan told me, mate, only red and white here. We won on pens, but no, forgot that fan. Yeah. And actually, you know what? There's a story actually of my brother, Ralph, when he went, was it last season? Ralph, you probably got to tell everyone. Actually, when you come down, we'll talk about that. But when you went, you were supposed to do a video, I think, for Canal 4 TV, and someone gave you a ticket to go and see the match at the Emirates. Do you remember that? I was thinking, you lucky so-and-so. And kid, it's the future. Thumbs up. You've got to give him a chance, man. Had to give this boy a chance. Pyro says Arsenal is big, man. But. Well, we were big back in the day. And this is what happens. Empires rise and fall. You can't expect Arsenal to always be at the top. Things have to change. But for things to get better, they've got to get so bad. And this is where we are now. We're in a trough. We're not at a peak at the moment. Gabon party are the beginning of the spine. Okay, for you. Okay. Alex, are you a tea or coffee man? What did you ask that question for? Oh dear. I'm a gin man. No, I'm not. I don't like coffee. My wife, because she's from Colombia, they drink a lot of coffee. Given a choice, orange juice or tea, but I like herbal tea because I've got problems with my throat. Why did you ask the question, man? Rafi should have told a fan it's got the cannon. Yeah, hey, that's a good one. Yeah, better could even push her to get ahead of Nketiah, and that's what I'm thinking. Ahead of Nketiah and ahead of Lacazette as well. They better go man of the match. Wow, man of the match. Woo! Oh my goodness. Brilliant performance, guys. I hope we get back to winning ways in the EPL, EPL, or any other hot drink. Someone asking me there if I drink coffee or tea. Vardy is unrelenting. Wow, man. So, guys, I'm just going to quickly review the news of today. So, we've been talking about Reiss Nelson. For me, he played really, really well. For me, he was probably man of the match. Relentless. Absolutely relentless. Burst of energy all over the pitch for 93 minutes non-stop. God, dearie me. And who else was there? Pepe. Yes, Pepe kind of came back, kind of redeemed himself for headbutting the player. Scored a wonder goal. Actually, he should have scored 2 goals, to be honest. But that's what you want to see. You want to see a player who's going to be committed for the cause. And he showed that tonight. But I want to see him improve his ratio. What do I mean by that? I don't want to see one good performance every 9 or 10 games. I want to see him perform maybe every 5 or 6 games. That would be a better ratio for a player who's priced at £72 million. And who else do we talk about? Yes, Lacazette, man. Lacazette is lacking. Lacazette is lacking. So I think maybe we need to sell him. I thought Holding played quite well after he came on for David Luiz. I also thought Xhaka played quite well before being taken off. Actually, let me just quickly remove this comment there about Vardy is unrelenting. What's this rubbish? Who else do we need to speak about? Yeah, I thought Folarin Balogun played really, really well. And like someone's just said in the live chat, it could be that he's going to be pushing Nketiah. Pushing Lacazette first, man. Lacazette and then maybe Nketiah. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. It was only Molde FK. And Molde are a really good team. And we can only beat who's been put in front of us. And who else did we speak about? We spoke very briefly about one of the greatest footballers in the world. Yeah, Diego Armando Maradona, gone at the age of 60. Yeah, he's left a legacy, at least. So that was it. That was it, people. That was it. Let me go to live chat just for the last time. Let's have a look here. You guys are jokers, man. Absolute jokers. All right. Someone says Arte's having trouble with the hairstyles at Arsenal. Is he? I haven't noticed. And Attila says Arsenal. Nelson must stay at all costs and must start in the Premier League. Remember Gnabry? Yeah, I remember speaking to James Rowe about the situation, and James Rowe did say to me that he made a mistake by staying at Arsenal and fighting for his place, because players at the end of the day want to play. I thought, no, he did right to stay and fight for his place, because look, a really good performance tonight, and he scored that wonderful goal. It was a little bit of tapping. And Urban goes to say that he's never smiled. I've got to try and find a photo where he scored a goal and he's actually smiled, Urban goes. I think he has smiled at least once or twice. And who's the person asking me, if I'd like to drink tea or coffee? Oh my goodness. Byro says predictions for Spurs. Got no idea, man. No idea. Boros Worth. Sorry about the pronunciation of your name. Arsenal champions? Not yet. Not yet. That is absolutely one of the greatest. Okay, all right. If you say so. I can't function without a coffee first thing. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Like my wife. My wife needs to drink her coffee. She's got to drink her coffee. I celebrate quality. Something is wrong in that situation. Man management is not up to standard. Do you know what I think is, Ola Donkey? I think when you see a new manager come in, managers will naturally choose certain players who they fancy, and certain players they won't fancy. And I think with Arteta and Saliba, I think maybe he just doesn't fancy Saliba as as a quality defender, and that's going to happen. But I'm thinking, nah, man, nah, play Saliba. But I got man of the match, says Ahmed. So why have we got some Chelsea supporters now in the live chat? Pepe man of the match. 130 goodies here. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here on California TV. Mariam says, I don't want to see Bellerin and Holding start 11 at the weekend. But Holding had a good game. He played well. Alex, what's your favourite commentary memory? Maybe Cast in bronze, but he's still capable of producing truly golden moments. Or it's up for grabs now. Or Tony Adams, can you believe it? It's up for grabs now. Yeah, because I can't remember the guy, the commentator, Brian Moore. He was my all-time favourite commentator. It's up for grabs now, Mickey Thomas. Yeah. Last few now. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Diego ran through England. Yes, he did. No, he didn't run. He walked. He walked through England. Universal method goes to waste and can't find a player who can thread a decent through ball. That's going to be a comment, a debate for another day. Alex, you legend. Well, Levanje, thank you very much for that comment. And Don Howard says hello. Dan Howard, as you're coming in, we're about to end this live show. Hope Arsenal gets as far as this season. They are looking spicy. Pyro says. Monty, can you come in and give me your last comments before I wrap up this one, please? I'm done. I'm done here. It's been a really enjoyable post-game reaction. I'm loving to do this post-game reaction. A little bit late, though. A little bit late. It's like 25 to 10 here. We've been going for an hour and 25 minutes. Yeah, my goodness. Very, very good. The time went very, very quick. You can see that so many of you decided to subscribe. Thank you so very much. And I saw numbers go to 150, Monty. 150 live viewers at any one time, concurrently. Thank you so very much for that, for a Thursday night. Well, we're here in the UK anyway. Those of you who are new, again, make sure you subscribe to California TV. Hit the bell notification button. Because I get these comments, oh, we didn't see the live show. Because you need to press the notification button. If you don't press it, you're going to miss all the wonderful content on Canon for the TV. I'm looking because my wife's just to my right. Anyway, guys. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. And also, thank you to Urban Ghost for making that £10 donation there. Much respect to you. Thank you, my friend. And remember, the membership scheme. You can see the ticker tape running along the bottom, which tells you how you too can become a member if you would only just press the join button. Adjacent, above, below, or next to. All those prepositions there. You can tell I work in a school, innit? Anyway, guys. Oops, sorry about this. Let me just quickly... yeah. Hello, wifey. Hello, wifey. She's just there. All right. Peace to you all. Stay safe. And until we meet, my brother says, and Monty says, thank you to the Gunners for spending your time with us, and see you on the next one. Come on, you Gunners. Please subscribe so you don't miss out a thing at Canon 4 TV. And Bido says, thank you to you too. If by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening